But only on 7 tonight, the daughter of a prominent attorney killed by a speeding DPD officer is sharing her reaction to charges finally being filed in the case. Now she's talking one-on-one with 7 Action News reporter Simon Shaquette about what this progress means to her.
The daughter of prominent attorney Clifford Woodards says emotions were overwhelming as she learned about criminal charges being filed against a Detroit police officer in connection with her father's death. And she says it's the moment she's been waiting for since that tragic day. It was a day Melissa Connolly Woodards will never forget, learning her father, who was driving home from a Super Bowl party, had died after being struck by a police cruiser in Detroit. Now, prosecutors say 29-year-old Officer Tierra Funderburg is facing as much as 15 years behind bars for involuntary manslaughter and willful neglect of duty in connection with the 58-year-old father's death.
It means that my father's life mattered, and not mattered just on paper and not mattered in just a beautiful photo montage, but mattered as a person, as an individual, and as a human life.
Speaking publicly for the first time since the announcement by the prosecutor, Melissa is sharing the impact this case has had on her personally.
Is there any relief that you're feeling at this point, Melissa, knowing that charges have been filed?
The feeling of relief is immense.
Attorney Arnold Reed, also a close friend of Clifford's, maintaining Officer Funderburg never should have been traveling faster than she could drive safely back on February 8th when she blew a red light at West Chicago and the Jeffries Service Drive.
The level of publicity this has had and will continue to have in the coming days has done more to keep the public informed. We've gotten so many calls. We've gotten requests to come and organize and do protests.
Prosecutor Kim Worthy also pointing out facts in the case are what determined how a decision was made. Looking ahead, both Melissa and her attorney expressing gratitude while acknowledging more work remains in ensuring there's accountability.
As the famous poet said, we have miles to go and miles to go before we sleep. So I'm hopefully optimistic, but I know that there's still much work to be done.
Detroit police also say the officer's personnel file and any prior disciplinary history will be provided to attorneys on both sides in court.
The badge is meant to protect others, not to put lives in danger and at risk. I am fine with the length of time it took, so as long as that's what it took to get justice for my father.
We've also reached out to the union representing that police officer for comment, and we are still waiting to hear back. Simon Shaquette, 7 Action News.
All right, thank you so much, Simon.